Can we chat? So, let me start out by saying, like, I know there's a lot of drama going on with Zaza and Cece and the whole, like, Black Widow thing and how that inadvertently brought more attention back to Black Widow. But, and I understand that the drama is very compelling, but I don't want to take away from that particular issue because I believe that, everything that happened, she deserves everything that's coming to her just because of how mean she was towards Kingsman, I believe his name is. I don't follow a lot of streamers and stuff. I just enjoy Marvel Rivals because I love Marvel. I love comics in general. But with that being said, I think it's very surprising that one of the top Black Widow players went 0-5. Ultimately, that is kind of weird because I believe I've seen some of their gameplay before, and they're known as one of the best Widow players. But to go 0-5 is just a little weird, and they couldn't hit a shot. Even a Jeff, I believe, when I looked at some gameplay that another YouTuber was reviewing from them, they couldn't hit a Jeff from afar, or at least a swan diving Spider-Man who's kind of slowed down in the air. I digress. What I want to talk about is Black Widow and how we can fix her kit in a community sense to get the Marvel Rival devs to ultimately change her skill set and give her something that makes more sense to her as a character and make her more appealing whenever it comes to, I don't know, competitive mode or quick play, and not have your team scoff at you whenever you choose Black Widow. Hi, my name is Anderson. For those who are just seeing my channel for the first time, I play Marvel Rivals, I do movie reviews, I talk about comic book characters, anything in the nerdy sphere, I'm talking about it. It's kind of fun. So after playing Widow for 16.5 hours at the time of this recording, I have admit that she is really fun to play with. I have 123 matches played, 80 were won, 1,554 KOs. Best KO streak was 29. So I'm learning Black Widow as I go. I've only been playing her for about a month now, prior to the whole CC and Zaza incident. However, I avoided using her from season 0 to season 5 because all I've heard the whole time playing Marvel Rivals is she's a throw pig. She's a boring character. She's just not fun at all. And that's the very reason why I'm making this video, and I think a lot of people avoid her. Her kit is lackluster. Let's be honest, she is a terrible character as far as how her kit is. But I have something. I'm like, the Marvel devs could easily fix this the same way that they fixed Jeff's kit, and Black Widow's kit could be fixed even more so to appeal to more comic book fans, or even if you're an MCU fan and you love Black Widow, and that's just make her kit like it is in the comics, make her like she is in the comics. So hear me out, because I'm gonna nerd out for a little bit, but in the comics, Black Widow is a world-class, highly skilled, trained Russian spy, as we all know from people who also watch the MCU films, who defected to the US after she joined SHIELD and partnered with Daredevil, and then eventually joined the Avengers. Now, she's a very interesting character because she has training across the board on all type of weaponry, stuff like that. Never have I ever, except for maybe a couple of issues, I can only think of like that one Black Widow cover where she actually had a sniper rifle in her white uniform. That's the only thing I can think of. But when it comes to Widow's powers and abilities, she's a trained spy with biochemical modifications from the Red Room, making her like a super soldier in many ways. It's kind of like the off-brand of the super soldier serum that Captain America has. So with that, she has like enhanced strength, she has enhanced agility, enhanced strength, enhanced speed, and she has a slow aging process, something that she has, commented on many times in the comics. She's worked with Captain America, she's worked with Bucky, Wolverine, and I look at it and I'm like, okay, so let's look at her superhuman strength. So I wouldn't say that it's something that needs to be added in the game, but I would say her natural or superhuman agility should definitely be something added to the game. When I look at some comic book panels, she can dodge bullets. Kind of like how Daredevil in the game can dodge projectiles or whatever. Widow could do the same thing, but all they gave her was a speed run that doesn't necessarily work that well. And I think that's honestly where the Marvel Rival devs kind of screwed up. In all iterations, Black Widow's known for two things, if not for what I mentioned previously. It's her dual pistols and her Widow gauntlets. So while Marvel Rival devs made her a sniper, I don't know, but she should have those two things, like her Widow bites, which are capable of stunning opponents and like emitting high potent electrical shocks. We see this in Civil War when she stops Black Panther and allows Captain America to escape. These Widow bites are capable of sending out like 30,000 maximum voltage of electricity and can be fired at 20 feet. And I feel like that's what Marvel Rivals should be doing with the character, like having her shoot her Widow bites from maybe like 20 meters away. Like that would greatly help the character. And I know there was initially an idea of her firing her Uzis. She had Uzis instead of a rifle like we saw in the concept art. In fact, I find it a little odd that they made Widow a sniper when Punisher is known for being a sniper with the US Marines. He was a retcon sniper and a scout, so I'm not exactly sure why they decided to go the route with making her a sniper and not a character that's known for sniping. But that's all I had. I just kind of wanted to keep the video short because I'm saying things that have already been said. Like a lot of people who play Widow, the handful of us that play her, understand that her kit is very lackluster. And then of course the people that, and the people that don't play her, see her as just a throw pick. So there's some work that needs to be done on the dev side, but I'd be interested in knowing what you all think in the comments below. Is it time for Widow to get an upgrade or a buff, or should she be just left alone and let her kit exist the way that it is? Help me push this video, like it, share, subscribe, and maybe Marvel Rival devs will eventually see this. I don't know if they listen to the community. I'm sure they do because there have been changes based on the community, but just let me know what you all think in the comments below. I'm Anderson, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.